goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
You're an idiot.
Give me 1 second. Get my stuff all put together.
We're exposed now.
We're back in the gate by now.
Until Roland shows off his thunder wave.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
True. No helping it. We're exposed now.
There we go. Alrighty. There we go. Got it all sorted out. Alrighty. Last we left off, we have agreed to make an attempt to assassinate that piece of shit Kaga.
Damn goblins! Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off. Stick him. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all.
We already talked to you.
Zevlon,
How far back is my fucking save? Could have been worse.
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe. But not a bloody goblin net. Most would have turned tail.
Okay, we're just gonna leave you because you're mean.
No mercies.
Okay, I don't necessarily remember wholly where we were, so let's go talk to Zola again. Not Zola, what the fuck is her name? Zevler.
Any word on what we discussed about Korga?
Oh yeah, we've agreed to murder her. Cool, cool, cool. How are spell slots looking?
Next, I wonder.
Yeah, we should rest. We're gonna do a long rest.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
Yeah, we're gonna do a long rest. Oh, hey Will, how's it going?
Tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Nervous. I don't like the idea of that thing in my brain, dude.
It's natural to suffer a touch of worry, but an illithid worm should be causing more than mild anxiety. Before the illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
It makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday.
The vat
We
did
could
fucking
conjecture
explode.
all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
I like you, Will. Will is like no joke, one of my favorite characters. He's so nice and so cool. I might trade Gale out for Will, but I'm not sure yet. You have 20 health. How much does he have? 10. Wow, that's crazy. There's Withers. Why did both of you camp next to each other? You fucking hate each other. Why would you do this?
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So what will come next for you once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Okay. Who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
You know what? That's fair. That's really fair. Let's not probe her thoughts, because she's gonna hate that. I'm not gonna fucking say that. Jesus Christ. Journey's not over yet. We should both get some rest.
We should get some rest. Good night.
Alright, Lae'zel.
Galek. I remember who I was in Kresh Kalir. I was hungry to face my first Geich. My sword pined for their blood. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Next time you're able, look to the sky. Watch the moon cross it. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my Kresh. Kalir.
Let's see. Must be quite a shock to leave your crush behind and arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Nyogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew.
Yeah, but did you wake up in a
Tears
fucking
tore
spaceship?
Sky Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a Kresh.
I'm gonna be real. Lae'zel's starting to grow on me. I didn't like her on my first playthrough, but now that I didn't, like, bludgeon her to death, first chance I got, she's growing on me. There's a magic mirror.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the Druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be. We could still travel together. Oh, what? Will you miss me?
Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I thought you didn't like me.
You have your charms. More than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Watch yourself. The fact that he's kind of putting on that facade, I'm not a big fan of. Watch yourself, Asterion.
You're no fun. Sleep tight. I'll see you later. I'm sure.
I hope that wasn't too antagonistic to him, because I do like Asterion. But I don't like that fakey fake bullshit facade he pulls with everybody. I heard something towards the end of that. Alright, let's see. We're gonna need a Asterion because he has the stealth check. I do like Gale. What do you have for your spells, dude? Opportunity to attack.
The Blade of Frontiers at your
we'll see. They can join me.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Gale could take a rest.
Ready and willing.
Alright, let's level you up, man. Let's take a look-see. I want to say Will's a warlock. Yeah, he's a warlock. Oh, that didn't sound too gross. I'm glugging my fucking coffee. Okay. Let's see. Hellish Rebuke. React to your next attacker with flames that deal 2 to 20 damage. Hex. Expeditious Retreat. My catmen scared the fuck out of me. Jesus Christ. Phase, Fiends, and Undead. I don't think we're going to be fighting those anytime soon. At least not right now. Burning Hands. Charm. Command. Yeah, Command. Let's see. Eldritch Invocations. Let's see. Thieves of 5 Fates. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. Bane targets up to 3 creatures. That's pretty useful. Repelling Blast. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature back about a little ways away. One of Shadows. Learn to cast one of the Shadows. Devil Sight. You can see normal darkness. Beguiling Influence. You invoke your patron's bewitching charm. He does have a lot of charisma. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Agonizing Blast and Thief of 5 Fates. What do we have? Armor of Agathis. Temporary hit points and deal 5 cold damage to any creature that hits you with a melee attack. That's not too bad. And Arms of Hadar. Prevent targets from using reactions. Let's get rid of that one. And we'll replace it with... let's see. Witch Bolt. Hellish Rebuke. That one. Alright, we got new spells. Let's see. Scorching Ray. Misty Step. Teleport to knock. AC. Alright, what's this? Shadow Blade. Blindness. Alright, Pack of the Chain, Pack of the Tome, or Pack of the Blade. Gain a familiar, a Fey spirit that takes form of your choosing. This can be an animal, imp, or quasit. You can summon a packed weapon or a bind, or bind the one you are wielding, making it magical. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. I like the Pack of the Chain. We want more friends. Replace spell. Nah, we're not going to replace spell. We're good. Alright.
Never a dull moment.
I'm pretty happy with Will's setup right now. Let's take a look at his equipment. Because I might have stuff for him to use. But let me put a bunch of this stuff up. Send to camp. Send to camp. What is this? Speak with the Dead? Yeah, I'll have that on there. I got a lot of shit. Carafe of water. Jug. Rope. Put that shit in the fucking box. Get rid of that. Send to camp. Send to camp. And we don't need these. I think that's all we really need. And we're gonna keep the Mind Flayer. That's our emotional support Mind Flayer. Very important. Asterion, you got exactly what you need. And we'll you have a rapier, you'll be fine. Now let's go see about murdering Kaga. Fuck, okay, yeah, here we are. I got lost for a second. I got very confused. I don't know how I got lost in a straight line, but I did.
Wound looks clean. Small mercies.
Damn them. Have everything.
Alright. Now the question is, how do we go about murdering her? First off, let me fucking have everybody set to lethality. We're gonna be leaving bodies in our wake. We're gonna be killing things that were once living. Alright? If it breathes, it dies. Hey, little shit. Hello?
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
What is that about? Hello?
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Yeah, they are kind of shitty. Don't worry, they're not going to live for much longer. Alright, let's take a looky-loo.
Yes, I see. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Zevlor sent me. His people won't survive out there.
They may die on the road. They will die if they stay. A clear choice, I would say.
You're just a bitch, and I hate you. The right must be born of powerful magic.
The right of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
I think you're full of shit. Okay, there's a number of ways to get through this. None of which I know about. Hey look, what's going on, man?
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Okay, so no one's gonna miss him. Why you, Wrath?
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Kaga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Oh shit. Who's your real leader, dude?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task.
So would a dagger in the neck.
Ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
I like a more solid offer than anything.
Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the circle forbids it. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come
All right.
It's all right.
Okay. How do we go about doing this? How best do we murder Kaga? See if we close this door, maybe. Oh, I didn't even see you. Fuck.
By Sylvanus, another outsider. Should you have an ounce of sense, you will leave immediately.
Okay, so you're gonna die too. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck, how do we do this? How do we kill you? You bitch. Let's see. Move to examine. Talk.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
What do you have on your person? A good berry. And a whole chicken. You have a whole ass chicken on your person. Alright, we're gonna figure this out real quick. We're gonna do some quick maths. Fuck, okay. Because I don't think she moves. Ever. I don't think anybody fucking moves in this game. Let's see. Ranger's Companion, first and foremost. We're gonna get, Alright, got that going. Can I push you into the water? No, okay. Didn't work.
The Outlander has betrayed us. I should have known. Druids, we cannot compromise.
Oh, is that everybody? Everybody? That might be everybody. Everybody. Are you guys combatants now? Yeah. We're gonna load. We're gonna reload. How do we kill you without getting spotted, necessarily? Does it just straight up come down to having one of us sneak up around you and just fucking kill you outright? Okay, we're just gonna keep Gale. I don't feel like respecking Will right now. Alright. Let's see.
Wound looks clean. Small mercies.
Okay, surely there has to be a way of, luring her away, right? Surely. Okay. With minor illusions. I'm thinking maybe if we have some kind of illusion? I don't think we have any, like, illusory magic on us.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
Okay, let's see. Alright. The problem is finding a space where we won't be seen necessarily.
They look like dark justiciars.
Alright, we're gonna make our character sneak.
This calls for careful footwork.
Oh. Nothing in here. Alright. See if we can steal some shit. But first off, let me see. Do I have anything at all? Do I have any illusory magic? I don't think I do. I have enfeeble. I can enfeeble the fuck out of her. Alright. How do we go about killing her without people finding her? Okay, let's go see if... surely she has like a room or something, right? Nope. Backpack. Nope. I know she has like a chest that has some information or something. Lord of Madness Volume 4. Let's read that. Of all the demon lords, few have made their mark on the world as firmly as Yenogu. Though his ravenous hunger is claimed to be a mindless compulsion, there is nothing mindless about the thorough insinuation of his presence in the world via his chosen, gnolls. But how are gnolls created?
Not for communal use, it seems.
Okay. Where the fuck is Kaga shit? I wonder. I'm guessing this might be Kaga stuff. Alright, well, somebody told me to go find her chest. Let's go see if we can find her chest somewhere, wherever the fuck that's supposed to be. It's not this. Maybe it's over here in Nettie's area? There's just bones in there. Druids' chambers.
That's curious.
Tempers are rising.
Come on, let me steal some shit. Let me steal some shit. It's fine.
Alright, time to skulk about.
On antidotes. This is it, the recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might not interest you, but I shall record it for posterity. Feel free to skip the actual recipe. I was sitting in the elf song. Yeah, whatever. Cool. I can make antidotes now. See if we can find the fucking chest that they're talking about. Wicker chest. Sometimes you can pass it while they're looking directly at you. I'm not one of them.
I don't need any attention right now.
Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna see if I can get break line of sight. There we go.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Now we're gonna sneak. We're gonna sneak. Oh, fuck. Lady, can you fuck off?
Softer than a whisper.
Alright, we're gonna take those. See if we can sneak around over here. Maybe there's some goodies. I do like a thieverin'. I love stealing. I don't know where the fuck my friend was talking about the chest that Kaga has. I'm guessing that's that chest that's like right in front of Nettie. That's the only real chest that I've seen in this area. Unless there's some other area I'm just not aware of. Alright, she doesn't see us. We're gonna be... we're just kind of going about. I've been kind of role-playing more as like a mercenary. So, we're just kind of going about. Right now, I'm trying to see if I can stealth kill Kaga. I know there's a chest somewhere that has some information that she doesn't like people knowing. I'm seeing if I can find that somewhere. I just can't remember where her chest is at. It's probably in a different area. We'll have to skulk around a bit more. I just gotta find some way of like pulling her away from everybody without, you know, raising suspicion that I'm gonna slit her throat in front of her friends and family. So I need to find that chest that she has. You know what? What if I just kill her? What if I just fucking kill her?
Come, boy. It's all right.
I tried pushing her off into the water. That didn't work. She doesn't see me. She's not looking. She's not looking.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Motherfucker, stop looking at me, bitch.
Just out of view. That's a friendly.
Motherfucker, every time I do it, she like turns.
Can't risk me in open view.
Is she gonna turn her head? There we go. Nothing in here. Traveler's chest. Wicker chest. Nothing. You know, I'm just gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up where Kaga's chest is. Where's Kaga's chest? Behind a bookshelf in the servants' quarters. Okay. So I was right when it was over there. Oh, yep. Hiding failed. Close the door. Oh, that somehow caused a fucking audio glitch. That's fun.
Better be cautious.
Hiding failed. What? Chest by bookshelf in a servant's quarters near where Kaga stands. Near where Kaga stands. The fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this is telling me.
Your light fingers have attracted attention. It seems an explanation may be in order.
Talk your way out of it. Deception. Motherfucker. I'm gonna have to kill everybody in this room now.
Words have only made things.
Yep. The fight has begun. Logbook. Uktar. Sent 2 druids, some of the newer recruits up North Village. There are 2 failed years of crops. Group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They have a camp at the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their territory has been burned out. Half of Fox's cup died. Paying this new group a visit tomorrow. The visit did not go well. After telling me where to shove it, they said they'd cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared to stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. Mudslide did the trick. Buried half their farming equipment and made their rest useless. They won't be back anytime soon. Got reports of a red wizard in the village south of here, sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they catch even a whiff of the red cloak, I'm contacting the house of Sylvanus. Okay. What exactly did that accomplish? Alright, well... I have a vague idea that it's supposed to be in this area, but I don't know where the fuck her thing is supposed to be exactly. It's supposed to be in a chest nearby a bookshelf, is what I was told. Am I crazy? I should be in the right place. Stone tablets. Behind the shelf on the far left. Hold on, let me get a better read of that. On the far left end. Okay. Oh, hold on.
Free for the taking.
Behind the shelf on the far left end. This is right, I'm dyslexic. Far left end. Oh, is there like oh, there is a space behind there. Okay, I see exactly what's going on. Thank you for that. I would have been here for hours.
Can't risk being in open view. A double turn should do it.
There we go. Balance is a myth. Where any clan treads, nature struggles. Unity is a fiction. Men were a mere flesh, seek only to tame beast and raise flora. We are the thunder, and we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. Kaga Swamp Docks 3, meet me alone, Oladan. Yeah, I almost just killed her and everybody else in that room. Because I also know that you can lead her away somehow, but I've never done it. Like, I know that you can have, like, certain spells that cast, like, illusions and stuff like that. I just don't have any right now. Oh, Kaga, what the fuck is this?
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
These people won't survive.
They may die on the road. They will die if they stay. A clear choice.
Okay, you said that already. Powerful magic, yeah.
Grove, none of this can happen while Outlander.
Okay, we're gonna use Speak with Animals, see if we can call these little fuckers out for what they really are. Hey, little shit.
Rat watches your movements, but does not speak.
I know what you are, you little fuck. I know what you are on the inside.
Rat doesn't respond.
Ridiculous.
Rat glare. Rat doesn't respond.
Okay, so we should go talk to Wrath, I'm sure.
You did well to speak up for the girl.
Kaga seems dangerous. Well spotted. Yep. Happy to roll the roost. We've already been through this. Yep. No one's looking for Halsin. I'll do it. That's cool. Give me money. Awesome. Great. Cool. Thanks for telling me that story, bro. Okay.
Please leave.
Oh, hospitality has limits.
By Sylvanus, another outsider. Should you?
Man, maybe I should kill half these guys.
Leave.
Okay, calm down, buddy. So what was the purpose of me reading that book and that note if I can't actively call her out on her bullshit?
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Okay. Alright. Surely somebody cares that these aren't real rats. Surely. Maybe pig?
I thought you were Halsin.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Again?
Uh...
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Persuasion. Sorry, man, I missed that part where you opened the chest. Did you find the, Yeah, I found a book and I found the letter that's telling her to, meet Oladon or whatever the fuck their name is somewhere. I just don't really know who to tell it to.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Sounds like she has to be stopped. How do we do that?
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him.
I'm just saying, I don't think I've seen a single problem in these D&D games that can't be solved with a well-placed 5-5, like 5-5-6 around to the forehead. That's all I'm saying. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can open this tea that I have here. I have problems. Give me a second. I clip my nails and there we go. I'd use my pocket enough to open it. That should unlock something fun somewhere else in the map. Once you find that something, then you can call Kaga out. Gotcha!
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
I just wish there were a simpler way of just luring her into one area. And then bludgeoning her with a rock. So I'm assuming that actively unlocks something in the area, like you say. So I'm going to see if I can look around and find something. I know there's a bugbear somewhere. I don't remember if I actually killed him or not. Oh, those are sirens. They'll fuck me up if I go over there. Let's see. This is actually like my third playthrough, although I've only finished one playthrough so far.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smiles and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
So that's mean. Okay, stay silent and listen.
Change? No. Damn it!
I love Alfira. She's my favorite. Are you alright?
No. I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this
bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
That's the creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy. Yeah, sounds about right. Why are you songwriting now? Well, I guess you gotta get your mind off stuff. Let's see. Let's see if I can help.
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
What's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble.
I love her to death, man. She's my favorite.
Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Nods in agreement and gesture her, to her lute.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes, yes!
There you go. It would have been great to be able to add her to the party as a bard. Because I don't think there's any straight-up bard characters in the game. Or at least not playable. Yeah, dude, I feel that. Like, I kind of, my first time I played, I just fucked around as a gnome for a little bit. It was a lot of fun, but I wish they did a lot more with the shorter characters in the game. Because I feel like a lot of, like, the dwarves especially are really antagonistic in a way that I don't really care for. So I end up not liking a lot of them more than I end up liking them. I've never actually seen this cutscene before. I didn't even know you can run into Alfira over here. If this were an early 2000s, like, Disney movie, Kaga would hear Alfira sing and change her mind. They do deserve better. Gnomes are fucking rad as shit. Now play that for Kaga and hopefully she doesn't shoot you in the face. Cry as much as you need, man. Well, would you look at this grove? So lovely, so grove-like.
Very subtle. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
I've never had this conversation with Alfira. My favorite run was a druid gnome. Fucking nuts to see that short king pop off and turn into a brown bear, you know? Yeah, man, like, I remember, I think one of my characters at one point was a druid. I tried out a druid, and I was just running around as a bear, just fucking with people. Let's see. It was. Sounds terrible. I'm sorry. Hardly unique tale of woe is crazy. I'm sure your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
I wonder if you're a druid, you transform into a wolf, if that freaks Shadowheart out, because I know she has that fear of wolves. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I'm not going to talk to you, Volo. Sorry, buddy. Hello, bear. Could you move just a bit? I need to use the elevator. Oh, does it? Shit. Alright, everybody on the lift, everybody. Gale, on the lift, buddy. Oh, yeah, I have been through here, because I kicked a fucking squirrel against a tree. Okay, I better get the wooden chest over here. Yeah, I've already killed this guy.
That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
I just can't seem to remember. Oh, you know what? I should probably go talk to Zevlor. Since I got that stuff, maybe Zevlor can help. Like, I'll hit her in the neck with my crossbow. And then we would do that, and it'd be fun. We'd laugh. Have a great time. Let's go do that. Let's go talk to Zevlor. Maybe he has some ideas. Did we already open these? No, we didn't. Oh, they're just closed.
Refugees, well met. Is there anything you need?
Act fast if you do.
Give me the cell, yeah. Sell me some stuff. What do you got? Chroma, dark vision. You have. Letter you found should suggest a potential meeting point. You know what? You're right. I didn't even think about that. Let me double check the area that it said. Dro's letter. Half-torn note. Swamp Docks. Meet me there, alone. Olodan. Swamp Docks. The only area I can think of that has, like, swamp area is over here. Or, like, it's further down south. Investigate Kaga. Yeah. We're gonna make that direction. That's our next adventure. We're gonna go down south because I think that might have something to do with I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Auntie Nettle, I think her name is. Auntie Ethel. Open the door. Open in your.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
It's a very cute.
Waiting, like a lovesick puppy. Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Strange.
It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go.
This is the pig that if you didn't already have that cutscene with Asterion trying to bite your neck. Yeah, we've already recruited Withers. He's in the camp.
Up ahead. Something's wrong.
Oh, you're so pale.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
Pretty sure he's conscious, buddy.
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Freeze and hold up your hands. Yeah, his wounds look deep.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Hold a stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. They are a true soul. Mind them. They will. They.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Perhaps you can help me.
I don't know any druids.
I believe you. Yeah, forget the owlbear. Get the fuck out of here.
And just leave Ed. I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
There you go, you little scamps.
True soul. Absolute.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Oh, the brain powers. We're having a brain blast.
Limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Yeah, fuck the tadpole. We're not fucking with that shit. We're gonna will it away.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again.
Say no to drugs, kids. Oh damn, that slug's bigger than I anticipated. Yeah, kill it. Kill it. Where is it going? Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Where is it going? I lost track of it. You're gonna stomp on it like a fucking cockroach. He has a lot of food on him. I like that the tadpoles make squirrel noises, apparently. Oh, the shaft? Yeah, I'll take the shaft. I've never taken the shaft before. You can fix it later. Oh, sick. I didn't know that. Twisting vines. Didn't even know there was a hazard there. Oh, gotcha.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
I know you can get the owlbear cub.
That stench. Dead owlbear
Heavy stone.
prey, no doubt. All right. Time to skulk about.
We're gonna sneak around. Because I don't remember much about this area. Yeah, there's the owlbear. Oh. Oh, shit.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
You're injured. You still have the half spear lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
I would never intrude your nest knowingly. This was a simple mistake.
A mistake that would cost you your life if you posed any real danger. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
I don't know how we get that thing after all. Now without causing problems. Let's talk to it again. Oh, never mind. Not my smartest moment. I thought we could talk to them again. That's on me. Yeah, we're going non-lethal. And we missed. I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
Shall we dance?
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna hamstring you. Actually, first and foremost, you're gonna get all the way up here.
Let's move.
Now you're hamstrung, and we don't need to worry about that right now.
Got to keep fighting. Moving. Take two.
Yeah. Let's see. I haven't played this game until, like, recently. I had played it the last time, like, a couple months ago, 6 months ago, maybe? Sacred Flame.
I don't fancy their chances.
Alright, let's see. Ray of Frost. See if I can knock both these guys out. Too many hit points, never mind. I can knock you out, though. I cannot. Long starter speed as soon as possible. Makes all the difference. Yeah, first time I played this, because I didn't know a whole lot about D&D, I played as a human fighter. Like, the first time I played it all the way through was a human fighter. Just so I can get a better understanding of the combat. And yeah, that was a completely different experience. Let's see, Gale. Charm and incapacitated creature cannot attack you. It cannot act.
Certainly.
Oh, you're... Never mind. There we go. Owlbear cub. I'm sorry, little one. I'm sorry, little one. Hold on. I forgot. How do you throw again? I know you can throw enemies. Select from world. Ah, I can't do that because I'm in the mud. I'm gonna push the child. There we go.
One day I'll catch a break.
And we're going to hit you with this. Completely missed. Whiffed that one.
There's blood in the air.
Yeah, I don't have the advantage somehow.
A subtle approach.
Alright, let's see. They're gonna go after Gale, I think, so we're gonna go ahead and Shield of Faith him. And what do we have? Missed.
Got to move.
The witching hour.
Let's see. I'm not sure if you can make the owlbear slip, can you? Oh.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Ready.
Something's funny is going on.
May the dice roll in my favor.
I think we may have glitched the game out somehow. There we go. It had to end its turn. The game was freaking out. Okay, we're gonna ensnare you. Missed.
What path lies before me?
Okay, Astarion, you no longer are hiding. Hold on. May want to avoid using Firebolt with Shadowheart. Long story short, it uses intelligence instead of wisdom. Gotcha. See, I don't understand a lot of the D&D stat building too much. I wrote for a lot of campaigns back in the day, but like, I mostly just helped with the writing. I didn't understand a lot of the actual way stats worked. As much as I tried to.
Got to focus.
Is it because it's a cantrip? Let's see. Does this one use intelligence? Yeah, it's not telling me. Okay, so yeah, that one definitely uses intelligence. That would explain why she always fucking missed.
Got to press on.
Swords meet sorcery.
Alright, little owlbear, you need to fuck off. You need to fuck right off. Oh, Shadowheart! No! Shadowheart! Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... I can't throw anything to her, because that would cause problems. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to help you. Gotcha. Spiky bulb? No, I can't use it. It tells me I can, but I cannot.
I'm ready.
Alright, Asterion. Cutting action, hide. Alright. I really hate killing this full-grown adult in front of their child, but they're bringing it on themselves.
On my way.
That did not heal for a lot, but we're hoping for the best. If you're open to respecking Shadowheart via Withers is like a must for me. A new Death Domain cleric is amazing. See, I always just kept her as like a normal healer because I don't know. I don't see Shadowheart as anything other than a healer in my head. Oh, really? Gotcha. Well, I have my non-lethal damage on, so hopefully she won't die. I turned it on specifically for her. Alright, let's see. I don't have any funny fire arrows. I got scroll burning hands, but that's not gonna help me right now. Hunter's Mark. Okay, so it already has the Hunter's Mark on there. Alright, that didn't do shit. I need to fucking try something else, because I can't seem to hit that motherfucker. Right, and they're down.
To his dead mother.
Wake. Hungry.
A single strike will end his suffering.
Oh, no. Let him live. Let him live.
It hurts. Hungry. Food.
You watch speechless as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Oh, no! No!
It has a fighting chance now.
Dad, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Oh, buddy. Buddy, I'm so sorry. Oh, my God.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Oh, no. Oh, this is awful. Oh, God. We're gonna get the egg. We're gonna pick up the egg.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Oh, God, I feel awful now. Come on, give me the... There, yep. It's been glitching out. There we go. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, God, I feel so fucking bad now. I'll just finish looting the area. The skeleton there. We got a bag over here. Oh, cool. A supply pack. Food. I don't like how the crying child causes my controller to vibrate. That really bothers me. It makes me feel worse.
Looks like a shrine to Saluna over there.
Hatched up. Pushing on.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Oh, yeah, loot the mother too. I fucking love playing healers. Life Domain is great for that. Not really lore friendly, but fucking useful. Gotcha. I'll go loot... Okay, we'll go loot the mother. I feel really bad doing that, but I'll loot the mother. Don't mind me, child. I'm just yanking the metal tool out of your mother's skull. It's okay. Alright. Oh. And we can combine it with the broken shaft that I have somewhere. Somewhere. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. Gotcha. There it is. And I lost it. Where the fuck did it go? There it is. I found it. I found it. Spear of Absolution. We're going to send that to Shadowheart. And, hold on. We're going to switch to Shadowheart.
Next.
The spear misses its target. The wielder's next attack roll against the target gains 2 True Strike. Alright. There we go.
No one stopped me yet.
Now we've ruined this child's life. I don't necessarily remember the puzzle to get this thing open. I seem to remember you have to get over here across the pond. Ancient Tome detailing Selûne came into being along with her sister Shar. Silver, radiant Selûne, and the dark, alluring Shar complemented each other. Brought. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to talk to you, Gale.
Warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Thank you, Gale. I don't feel like we needed to hear that, but thank you. A prayer dedicated to Selûne, imploring all to accept the Mood Maiden's blessings and share in her bounty.
Just an old prayer.
Cool. Turn on the candle. Now it's mood lighting. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Where'd I have it? Dro's letter. There it is.
Just unlocked. My prayers are...
Dope.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers.
Thank you, Asterion. Open chest.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
This rubbish is an offering to Selûne. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
How about I put it in my pocket and you shut the fuck up? How about that? I love Shadowheart, but like she's insufferable at the beginning of this game. I'll do as I please. If you want to try stopping me, be my guest. Ah, fuck! We're as intimidating as like a homeschooled kid at a goth bar. Fuck. There we go. We got a crit.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins. It hurts.
She just reminds me of like this kid I knew back when I was still going to church. I was listening to bands like Suicide Silence, and like they would give me so much shit for it. This tome describes the ancient incantation rites observed by some who worship the moon goddess Selûne. When a youngster came of age, they would be left to fend for themselves deep in the wilds. There they would show their skills of navigation and self-reliance, as well as their determination to return to the Moon Maiden's silvery glow. Once they found their way back to their people, their faith and standing as a follower of Selûne would be beyond any doubt.
Worthless.
Shut the fuck up, Shadowheart. Jesus Christ. Perfect toxic girlfriend. Like, day-to-day life would be horrific, but shags with her... I feel that. The thing is, like, going down her route, I do think they do a pretty good job of having her character evolve past her trauma, which is great. Because I do like Shadowheart a lot. It's just that, like, the beginning of this game just reminds me so much of, like... I don't know, having that one quote-unquote edgy friend in your church camp who, like, listens to Skillet and for some reason thinks that, like, they're the edgiest person that has ever lived. I get that from her a lot, and she's also judgy.
No sign of tentacles so far.
The same.
She's judgy and she's fucking nosy.
Worry in my stomach, so no rush to go away.
That I can relate to.
Alright, we're on the right path. I'm trying to not go directly to the goblins. Did you know they had to tone her down? In early access, she was much more unbearable. I can imagine that. That's how good the writing is. If she was able to annoy people that badly. Because I imagine that's kind of the intention as well. It's kind of like, I think they had to tone down Micah Bell in Red Dead Redemption 2 for the same reason. People just hated them too much. To the point where they just didn't want to play the game anymore. Come on, there we go. Hexing gloves. Yeah, there's not very many games like this, man. I could see why a lot of devs were like immediately shitting their pants because people wanted more games that felt as polished as this.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
No
Running jump once per turn after the warrior dashes or takes some more action.
This is what I get for trying to strike up conversation.
Let's divvy out some of our potions. Let's see. We're gonna split item. We're gonna get another 6 out of that. There we go. And see, this is gonna go to Shadowheart. This is gonna go to Astarion, and this is gonna go to Gale. Alright. Let's see. Running jump. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then inflicted attack rolls and saving throws. This is gonna go to Astarion. Let's see. Dancing lights. The wearer has 50% hit points. They don't provoke opportunity attacks. That's going to go to Astarion as well, because they tend to get right up next to the enemy. Your ranger should be able to carry a shield, and your AC gets a higher... Oh, really? I didn't know that. Does Shadowheart still has her old shield? She does. Give me that. Give me that, sweetheart. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. What else can I divvy out? All of these are going to go to Gale, because he likes to eat them. I'm going to send all my jewelry to the camp. Let's see. That to the camp. This to the camp. Gotta keep my inventory light. I like to steal shit too much. Oh, that's my shirt. Don't want to get rid of that. I think that's it for now. That'll be fine for now, I guess. Astarion, you're going to equip some of the stuff I gave you. You're going to put these on. So I was running another ranger with a buddy of mine. She was a druid, I was a ranger. Before that, I was a human fighter, and before that, I fucked around as a gnome druid. Didn't really get far in that playthrough. That was my first playthrough when I first bought the game. I was also helping write a bunch of D&D stuff, so I was just more or less using the game at first to figure out more about D&D. So it was more of like an exploratory playthrough.
Still alive. So that's progress.
So I just kind of picked whatever without knowing much about like how the stats work, and I still don't fully understand the stats in this game.
Enough. We know you have her. Please, we just want.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina. Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Leave Auntie Ethel alone. She's nice. Lower your weapons. I know this lady.
Sweetie, be careful.
It doesn't help that like trying to find people to play D&D with is really hard to do. Like I tried joining a bunch of Discords when I first started helping people write their campaigns, and just it's so hard to find people that are like likable in the community. In my experience, if you don't already know somebody. Like I've had so many issues in regards to like people just not liking whatever characters they come up with. It's really frustrating. Nail him. There we go. He's down.
Never a dull moment.
And we're gonna break your fucking arms. Hold on. Come over here.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Break your bones. We're gonna do a flourish. There we go. Gale, what have you got there, buddy? Yeah, you're just gonna... Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna have you get a little closer. Yeah, dude, it's really bad. I went to like some of the more open ones, the open Discords back in the day, and I just had so many issues of just people just kicking me out of campaigns because they thought my characters were boring and stuff. And these are like supposed to be like beginner spaces. So like if you didn't already have like an understanding of D&D, they were gonna like help you out and teach you. And I don't know. I did that like 3 times and had the exact same experience like all 3 times. And it was bad. I've never actually played D&D beyond Baldur's Gate for that very reason. There we go.
Oh, my stars. I didn't mean for this to happen.
I believe you, Auntie Ethel. You're the nicest lady that's ever lived. Do you know this Marina that I mentioned?
She's their little sister, and she's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond.
Well, now they can't look for it anymore.
I'd be distraught. We can't let her know it'd break her poor heart.
If you say so, Auntie Ethel.
I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Okay, Auntie Ethel.
Ethel's less helpless than she made out. I don't trust her.
Weird that she did that. A tattered leather. Let's take a look-see. It's supposed to be a safe space for beginners, and they should be slightly more patient. I mean, no one forces them anyways. Might as well be nice. Yeah, it was awful. There was a lot of bullying in every single one of the Discords I was trying to get involved in. It kind of didn't help that the group that I was writing D&D stuff with was technically for like I don't know how well known they were. I don't want to like get too far into it because it is kind of an ongoing drama, and they are somewhat a public figure. I was helping write with somebody who is a D&D influencer on TikTok, and I found out recently they were taking the stuff that I had added to their story, because we'd had like entire writing sessions, and I found out they were telling people that like they were the only writer, so they were taking credit for all my work that I've done for them. So I've never really had a very positive experience with the D&D community at large. The only D&D creator that I recommend, if anybody is watching this and you're looking for D&D creators, my good friend Jade, who is in charge of the Rosewood Inn TikTok. Fantastic person. I was talking with them recently. Your stuff is great. I fucking love Jade. Dear Joel and Demir, don't get mad. I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you won't panic and do something stupid. I'm going to the Hag. I owe it to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon. So not a word to Mum, alright? She has enough on her plate. Mariner. They literally came at her with a fucking pitchfork. It's crazy. But yeah, like, Jade is the only reason I haven't fully given up on the D&D community. That my good buddy, Jules, who I played Baldur's Gate with. Because I know there's plenty of good people in the community. I've met them. But, like, man, is the community online not 100% the best.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Ranger in nature. Oh, I forgot my character's a little dumb. Oh, I wrote primarily for that kind of stuff. I wrote a lot of dialogue back in the day. I just recently got back into voice acting, and I just recently made my first demo reel. So, yeah. Thanks. It's actually how I met a lot of my friends in D&D, was that a lot of us were just voice actors. So this is the swamp. You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses. That's crazy, man. And we're looking for the swamp docks. Oh, it's a red cap. Hello.
The murderous glare of a red cap, a fey creature known for its bloodlust, greets you. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
My first playthrough, I failed that skill check and ended up thinking these guys were all sheep myself. Say, bah. What are you doing? D&D is so unserious. So I'm looking for the docks. Oh, there's a chest. I almost missed the box. Rope and a traps disarm tool. What we got in here?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Not you, buddy. There we go. What's in the basket? A poison apple! Dude, I love those. My favorite. Let me look at the map real quick, because the docks are way... Oh, that's... Get help from Auntie Ethel. Okay, that's different. Is this the one I'm looking at? Investigate Kaga. Okay, so we're a little bit off the beaten path that we're supposed to be heading down. I don't mind talking with Auntie Ethel, but we're here to go fuck with Kaga. Zevwor's gonna pay us good money for this hit. We need to fucking murder her in cold blood. Oh. Failed a perception check. Perception about what? Okay, I think we need to go the long way around.
I hate swamps. The place reeks. Probably full of blood everywhere. Someone wasn't as fortunate in their choice of campsite as us.
You're playing on honor mode, man.
I wonder what kind of creature could have caused.
Oh shit, am I? I guess I'm playing with my fucking, what do you call it? Bonk mode on. There we go. I turned off bonk mode. Traveler's Guide to the Sword. Let's read that. The stained well-thumbed pages filled with traveling advice seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road. Running parallel to the river Chonthar, the Risen Road provides an overland route all the way to the Elturiel to Baldur's Gate, and proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate river, barges that sail to Chonthar. Now, a portion of the road approximately halfway between Elturel and Baldur's Gate is recent years developed into an enclave for Selûne worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple, and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for the onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. Voice acting readings, and I'm here for it. Hell yeah, man. I do this every stream for Baldur's Gate. I am kind of planning on doing some visual novel playthroughs as well, but I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with those and how I want to do those. I might see if I can get some friends in on doing those streams.
That's curious.
But we're trying to figure out how to make that work. Silver goblet, salami, red apple, water, and a pale green dye. Oh, come on, give me the goodies. There's a bag, there it is. Grease, speak with dead, and a malachite. Or malachite. I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to say that. There's another bag here. I wonder who died over here. Because that's an old book that we just picked up, so that might have been here before.
To stinking swamp. Can you do tricks like that, Gale?
That's so crazy reading from Asterion.
Though I'd do it the other way around.
Let's see. I think we just went the entire long way around. So we need to go back this way, I reckon, and just work our way around. Oh, come on. There we go, game. Just gotta wade through the muck.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Let's disarm that. Oh no! Critical failure! It's gonna trigger it! I love his voice actor's readings in this game. Like, I've actually used Asterion as a reference to, like, practice inflection. Just because, like, the way he goes about it is, has so much nuance to it. I have a hard time explaining it. He's so queer-coded, though. I struggle to understand, I think it's because, he kind of comes off as safer in that regard. I've talked to a lot of my friends about it, and they've explained to me they feel more safe, or they can relate to him a little easier. Take a breather.
Take a breather, lovelies, and have a bite to eat on me. On TE.
Poisoned apple. I'm not going to eat that, but thank you. Okay, so that's right, we killed these guys. But I'm trying to remember. I'm looking at the map. So I'm thinking with all my brain cells, because now that I'm thinking, there's like no way to really get down here. I think we need to jump over here to that area. Otherwise we'd have to go around here and loop around. Maybe we'll do that. Uncle Ethel is a whole new level, yeah. Dude, I want to get better at, like, voicing, like, higher-pitched characters, but they always come off as, like, I'm trying to think of his name from, Skyrim, from the... What's the fucking Assassin's Guild? I'm trying to think of the Black Hand. What's his name? I can't remember too well. But he talks like this. That's how he talks. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the way. Yeah. That guy. Oh, let's see. Can we make it over there? We can. Can everybody else do that? Because for some reason jumping is... Sorry, my mother was popping in. Every time I try to impersonate a high-pitched woman, I end up sounding like a Snow White's stepmother. So the advice I've been given by a couple of my trans friends is to make it more breathy, put more breath into it.
So instead of doing this, right, doing this, you make it more like this. It kind of gives it more of a smoky sound.
And I've done that. I've never been cast for a role like that, but I've done it. I just have such a hard time, like, matching those inflections. Because, like, as much as I try, like, there is this, like, masculinity that pops out of my voice. Like, no matter how far I can feminize it, I can never keep it feminized through all my inflections. Took me a long time to figure that out. When I was younger, I used to be able to have a higher registry, but years of drinking whiskey and being a Texan, drinking nothing but Dr. Pepper, has ruined that side of my my vocals. However, it has given me a really strong rasp to my voice, and has made my voice deeper somehow, so I have more range in that regard. I kind of want to see about doing a stream series of Banner Saga. I've been thinking about that one a lot. Asterion, let's see if you can just pop this dude. Oh, Asterion.
One can't always be a gentleman. Knight to King 5.
Okay. What to do about these guys? Do pay off, I reckon. Yeah, I'm 29. I'm 29. I've had a lot of people guess my age. Apparently, I still look like I'm like 19. So it throws people off quite a bit. Let's see. I need to hit you.
Talk to me.
I sound a lot younger when I'm actually like doing voice acting, though. I've noticed. Something about, like, having my better microphone recording me really brings out, like, the youth in my voice for some reason. Damn mud methods. Motherfucker. I hate these damn things. Okay, That's a new one, dude. Oh, I forgot these things explode. I totally forgot these things explode. We're gonna go ahead and use a greater healing potion. There we go. Let's see. A frat jock is wild, though.
Very well.
Oh man, the vines. God, the vines. Turn on non-lethal attacks. Okay, gotcha. So if it just knocks him out, just bonks him. I gotta turn on bonk mode. Hold on. See, I didn't realize that until I was trying to do non-lethal damage earlier. Okay, so bonk mode on. Hold on, my cat wants out. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, my controller fell. Give me 1 second. Here you go, child. Here you go. Alrighty. Let's see. Where was I? We're doing non-lethal damage. I'm gonna assume that cantrips are also full lethal. We're gonna do a cunning dash. See if I can cut these guys down at the knee. Oh. I don't have water on me, so hold on. Maybe. Using my big brain here. We're gonna do that. And when that melts, it'll clear out all the mud. Yeah! Look at that. Using my brain cells. Man, I'm getting surrounded over here. Let's see. Piercing strike. Oh, I need to turn on bonk mode. Okay, bonk mode is on. We're gonna do this one. Nope, still exploded. And that's with bonk mode on. Seven runs by now, and I never considered doing that. Yeah, dude. Oh man, it took me forever to realize that I could do stuff like that and eliminate stage hazards. But yeah, I mean, I got no brain cells. I run purely off of pretty privilege myself. It's worked so far for me. All right, let's see if I can get my guys to regroup. Let's see. Potion of speed, basic poison, bulb, void. Gotcha. So let's see. Ancient mud, ancient mud, ancient mud. Gotcha. Well, our character's probably gonna get downed. Jeffrey, no! Gotcha, I'll start targeting them then. Hold on, Jeffrey. The war's not yet lost. Okay, let me take a gander at what I can do. Okay, where is... There's the ancient one right there. There we go. They still explode, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I meant to do the dash. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, so I have 2 upcast. Alright, that's a young one, but we'll see if we can... I can't get them both to AoE. And we'll go ahead and use that.
I'm ready.
Alright, Shadowheart, we're going to have you jump. There we go. And you are going to use Sacred Flame. Nope. Saving throw. We just gotta get Shadowheart over there close enough for us to heal Jeffrey, and then we can get everybody else to, well, not if she bleeds out to death. Oh god, they're pecking his eyes out. Gale needs those. Leave him be. Leave him be, you fucking bullies. Oh, they got no blood. I'm tired, boss. Alright, we're gonna disengage and see if we can, We're not gonna jump. We're not gonna jump, Astarion. We're gonna have you go this way. There we go. We're gonna see if we can hamstring these guys. And Astarion missed. That's great. That's great. Love that. There we go. And Gale, you're gonna use another healing potion.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright, Shadowheart. You're gonna see what you can do about our good buddy Jeffrey. Bro's laying there with 3 broken ribs and a fucked up clavicle. And we are going to use... let's see... Peach Fry now. On you, maybe? Nope. What is even the point? Okay, we still got 2 ancient methods.
Much longer.
The most charming smile is... yeah, yeah. She's cute. I like her a lot. Just can't hit the broadside of a barn, and when she does, they find a way to fucking counteract it. Alright, Jeffrey's hurt, like, really bad, so... let's see. There are no good places for Jeffrey right now that don't involve just standing right there and looking pretty. Maybe being right there, get him closer. You ever seen a tree run? It's terrifying. Alright, you're dead. You're gonna die. Alright, and you're the oldest one. You need to go. You're the most dangerous one here. If I'm not mistaken, the tree starts to generate whenever they're on vines or water. Yeah, but they're not necessarily my biggest threat right now. Once you get everything else singled out, you clear through the chaff, they're usually pretty easy to deal with. It would just help a lot more if Shadowheart could land her shots. Hold on. Rush attack. Piercing shot. Just attack the damn tree. Gale, no, your bones! Shadowheart, your bones! Leave us alone, you big bullies! You better fucking fly away, you winged piece of shit.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna summon some reinforcements. We're gonna get a bear. We're gonna put Hunter's Mark on this guy specifically. Alright, Asterion, you are... You're going to cunning action hide. And you are going to go over here and you're going to slit his throat. His little tree throat. And you missed! It's a fucking tree and you missed!
Rough tempest I will raise.
I hear you, honey. Calm down. It's not that bad. You're overreacting. Your spleen's not ruptured that badly, okay? Can I push you away from me, please? Actually, you know what? You need to heal. You need to heal more than anything else. Oh, well.
Please help me.
This has not been my cleanest playthrough, I'll be real. I hate these fucking methods. They're always the worst. Consistently, they're the worst. Let's see. Potion of speed. And we're gonna put ourselves right there.
Need to find a way forward.
I like strategy games a lot, but I find that I have the worst luck with RNG, in my experience. Oh, there goes Asterion. Oh, well. Well, fuck. Don't worry, we know exactly where we're supposed to go. Well, I'll probably go for like another 30 minutes to an hour. I think the problem was I completely forgot there was that entire sector with the Mephits to begin with. If I'd known about that, I probably would have been able to sneak around a little better, get a better positioning. Because, believe it or not, if I'd known about that, I probably wouldn't have engaged in that fight from across a river.
Runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Well, didn't pass it that time.
The place has a quiet sense of calm.
Can't see anything strange. Perfectly normal forest. It's just a little bit of a swampland, you know?
Trap. Be cautious.
Take a breather, lovelies, and have a bite to eat on me. Ha ha ha. Nothing wrong here. Juicy apple. It's your favourite.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
This is exactly what it looked like on my first playthrough. Alright, but,
Best avoid that trap.
let's see. There's a better way of getting over there. Actually, no, I think that's the only way you can get over there, I believe. Sometimes I try to fudge that roll on purpose. Yeah, it looks a lot nicer. Doesn't look as gross or drudgy. Just, ugh. Alright, now that we know exactly what to do here, and I know the Mephits and their whole shtick, we should have a better, easier time.
Someone wasn't as fortunate in their choice of campsite as us.
We're gonna get all this stuff.
I wonder what kind of creature could have caused so much damage.
And a loot. I didn't notice the loot, but there's a loot. Take that.
Something over there.
What's up, man? Once you conjure the animal... You're right. You know what? You're so right. Let's see. Blind enemies. Lunging bite. Webs and poisons. Knock enemies off their feet. Yeah, we're gonna have the bear, because I feel like the bear would be the best. Exactly. I'm gonna use a short rest. There we go. And we will get across here. I wonder how many people on their first playthrough didn't even know this area even existed because they thought they couldn't get across it. Can we hide? Can we hide? Can we hide? We can hide.
Everyone else minds their business.
We got found. See, I didn't read that fast enough. I didn't read the save game thing fast enough, but that's fine. It's A-okay. Let's see. Arrow of fire. That's fine. We still did damage though. We're gonna go ahead and mark you. Luckily, they're far enough away that we can kind of get all our guys across. Yeah. I don't necessarily think there's a better way of getting over here, unfortunately, besides hopping over there. There we go. We're going to go ahead and have you move a little further over here. Gale, you're going to move a little bit more to the right. And I don't like these tree fucks, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put some pig grease. Just to fuck with them. Right there. That way, if they try to come that direction, they might bust their ass, and that all I have to deal with is the methods. My bear's coming up next, so maybe I can get him across and then use him to goad the enemies in one direction. Keep them all in one place. Oh yeah. I learned that way too late in my first run. Okay. Gonna have you do claws.
Let's end this.
Alright, Shadowheart, you're gonna come over here. And we're not gonna have you do anything other than keeping everybody alive. Because I'm gonna respec you as soon as we get done with this fight. Let's see. We're gonna give you mirror image. That way they can't knock out our only, viable healer immediately. Oh, the vines can also get burned? That's crazy. I didn't know about that. What exploded? I know something exploded. I don't know what caused it. I was looking away reading chat. Yeah, I'm playing with some mods. I have a couple of, classes that I put on here. Let's see if I can entangle you. Nope, critical miss. That is truly unfortunate on my part.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Oh, they did a re-recording of that. I guess because maybe he sounded too sultry in his original take, but he used to read it as more like a "let's turn someone inside out" like that. And I guess people are getting too turned on by that because it is Asterion. Ah, we've got seen. Twilight Domain Cleric mod. I'm not sure if I have that one. I have a couple other ones because I'm playing on PlayStation. I just kind of picked whichever ones were there. Let's see. With the pig grease, I can light you motherfuckers up. There we go. That worked. I was talking about this with my friends recently. I think last on my 4th of July VR chat stream. I didn't understand the hype about Edward and Twilight at all until I watched the Batman and I saw what's his name? I can't remember the guy who voices him or plays him in the show in the movie. When I watched him in the Batman, the new Batman movie that he was in. I understood. Dude was fucking hot as shit. Just keep going. Ignore the flying doodad. I watched it and I finally understood why everybody was into him. Robert Pattinson, that's his name. Alright, Shadowheart, you're gonna inflict some vile wounds on this thing. No, you're not. You're gonna get further over here and you're gonna take pot shots. You're gonna take pot shots. Let's see. There we go. What else can you do? Can you heal anybody? Is anybody hurt? Bear's hurt. Are you hurt? No, nobody's hurt. Granted, the bison's pick me. Yeah. Edward's a fucking psycho, man. Team Jacob all the way. I can never get into Team Jacob. Could never do it. Even to this day, I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. Let's see, and I'm gonna hamstring you. There we go. Saving throw or not, worked great.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Yeah, we're gonna focus on these guys actually. And not disengage. Vampire bite? No.
Victory's assured.
Okay, we're gonna have you. See if we can knock him to sleep. Okay, you, and you. Sleep. There we go. You guys are no longer a problem. Can easily bludgeon you. Dude, it's such a busted spell. It's so broken. Inflict wounds. Oh, and he missed. He fucking missed. See, I'm gonna push you back. No, I can't push you. I don't have enough strength. But, let's see. Flourish. I'm gonna style on you. You're off balance now. That's gonna open you up to a piercing strike. Oh, and I missed that one somehow. That's perfectly fine, though. That's perfectly fine. Inflict wounds is also top line. Quiet damage for level 1 spell. Yeah, it's super high damage. It's just, it seems I never think to use it unless it's, like, the only useful spell, and by that point, it's not useful to me. Vampire Bite. I can't target elementals. That's crazy. Now we're gonna sneak, and then we're gonna... Just gonna get him. We're just gonna get him. The noise they made was horrifying.
Death is but a word away.
Alright, let's see. Probably throw it at you. Maybe that'll kill you. Yep, there we go. That worked. Now he's mad. I'm gonna need all the enemies. Oh, they're the only one that worked on was the one on the far left.
Concentrate.
Okay, Gale is kind of hurt, so we're gonna use it on Gale. If you happen to get another dagger or short sword, you can build a stair. Yeah, I think I have him more on archery, but I'll check his build in a bit. It's been a couple days since I played this last on stream, so my memory's a little foggy. I had a saving throw. I don't know why that happened. That's crazy. We're gonna have him move over here.
A tale for the ages.
Alright, Gale, you're gonna hit him with the funny. Not that funny. Okay. Oh, I stream every day, with the exception of Thursdays, because it's when I have my my Arnez stuff going on. So, I stream every day from 7:30 p.m. CST to 9:30 p.m. CST, with the exception of Thursdays, of course. Sometimes I'll go a little bit later. Like, I feel like going later tonight, so I'll be going a little bit later. But, that's usually my schedule. Sometimes I'll have stuff come up where I can't stream, and I'll let people know in my posts. Ah, man, Gale's in a rough bit here. Let's use this right here. Yeah! I'm still gonna... Am I gonna provoke movement? Not very familiar with U.S. time. Standard time... so CST is Central Standard Time. So like right now, for example, it is 9:44 p.m.
Death can't have me.
Okay, you are gonna have to use... there we go. Get you further away from that thing. But yeah, I try really hard to stream at least every day. On days where I'm not, I will make a post. I'm not sure if that'll show up for a lot of people, but I do try. It'd be nice to have another person watching the stream, having another active voice. I get a lot of people that come and go, but it's always good to have a familiar face. And we're gonna have you heal Gale. Alright, you... Is that going to provoke an attack? It is going to provoke 2 attacks. So here's what we're going to do. We're going That kitten from a couple days ago, I got 2 kittens in here now. What are you guys doing in my room, guys? What's going on? You guys exploring? I see you. You're not sneaky. You're not supposed to be in my room. They're fine. It's not a big deal. I'll grab them later. One of my older cats just doesn't like him, so it's the only problem I really have with him. Appreciate it, man. Tomorrow we will be doing another Baldur's Gate stream. Same thing with Tuesday, but I might be doing, big emphasis on might be doing Wasteland on Wednesday. Which is a very similar thing, but I'm doing that with a friend. We'll see if that's happening or not. I'm not entirely sure. And then every Saturday we do 7 Days to Die. I don't know what possessed me to do that, but I did it. Oh, I don't know why I decided to attack with Gale just straight on like that. That was not my smartest play. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw.
No time like the present.
I just don't know why I did that. What's going on, child? What's going on? Hmm? You hiding? No, I'm missing all my shots. This is great. Come on, Jeffrey. You're better than this. Yeah, you fucking nerd. There we go.
Go for the throat.
Alright, Asterion, you're gonna... How? Don't know if you knew, but you can throw speed potions. Oh, you know, I should have guessed you could do that, knowing this game. Alright, we're gonna have you heal. And you're gonna get provoked. I'm gonna provoke an opportunity attack if I I'm gonna have to stay here. Yep. All because I got distracted that there were cats in my room. Let's see. Ah, it's a little outside my range. See if I can hit this guy, though. There we go! One less problem to deal with. And can I push this fucking nerd out of the way? 5% chance? Guess it's not happening. Alright. We're gonna throw. I'm gonna throw a javelin, hold on. Where's he at? There he is. I can't get over there to attack him. No, because that blocks. That's right, the whole tree stump blocks it. Probably gonna have to... Oh, hold on, I have a better idea. There we go. Not a spell slot, so I'm not out of options.
I swear.
Battle of wits.
Okay, you're hurt, but you're gonna be over here. You're gonna be huddled in the corner, head between your knees. You're flying right back to me. I'm gonna stab you in the heart. I'm just gonna have to stab you in the heart. You did it to yourself. I got no option but to stab you directly in the heart. Leave Gale alone, you fucking bully! Oh my god, he's done nothing to you specifically! First off, this guy's annoying. He dies. There we go. Second off, let's see. I got nothing I can hit him with. Alright, we're gonna... Cunning action. We are doing way better. It's just that Gale keeps tripping on his own shoelaces.
Quick and quiet.
We're gonna have you over here. Maybe we can goad him away from... Goad him away from our man! Oh, cool, he just aimed directly for my spinal column. That's great. Tusk attack. Let's see. Boar charge. Missed! Alright, Asterion, you're up, buddy. Cunning action. You're gonna go over here and you're gonna stab him. You're gonna stab him to death. And you missed! I'm gonna stop having you do any kind of cool up-close shit from now on. Alright. Gale, you're up. You're gonna disengage way over here.
Allow me to demonstrate.
And you're gonna go way over here. No, no, leave him alone! Why are you hard focusing him? I don't remember if I did or not. I might have, but I honestly don't remember. Starting to miss again. Okay, Gale, you're gonna use your health potion. There we go.
My faith will protect me.
I'm throw this little number at him. Can I get both of them? I cannot.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's fucked me up. It's fucked me up earlier. We're doing better this time. We got a couple good scrolls. Like, give him all the Gale so he can eat them, because I didn't think about that. Here's what we're gonna do, though. Not enough resources. That's fun. Big heal. And we're gonna have you just hang out there for a minute, I guess. Now, have him attack the boar. The boar was asking for it. Okay. Let's see. Arrow of Salving. Prove your turn for getting hit points. Explosive Impact. Potion of Speed. Caustic Bulb. Arrow of Acid. I don't think he's gonna like this one. Which is good, because I hate him, and I want him dead.
No gloom, all doom.
Yeah, it's just they have a huge, like, health pool. That's most of it. Get up, Asterion. It's not that bad. Stop crying. Bro's laying on the ground with 3 broken ribs. Like, my bones. Gonna have you heal. I don't think anybody wants to talk to us. Let's go. Actually, let's go talk to Withers. Before I forget, because I will forget.
Fate spins along as it should.
I'm old and I
Dost
hate
thou
you.
require a new ally?
I can
Or
see your
perhaps
death.
a resurrection.
You will die in a Walmart parking lot.
As thou desire.
Oh shit! I did my character instead of. Yeah, I don't mean to do this. Whoops. We're gonna do that with Shadowheart.
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
Ah, another. Thy name.
Respect
has
the
been
fuck out of Shart. Yeah.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Yeah, but that's mean. He needs that to buy McDonald's. I could probably steal it all back with my characters in a few minutes. Change by class.
As thou desire.
Let's see, you are a cleric, but let's see what all we have. We have barbarian, bard, cleric, druid, fighter, monk, paladin, ranger, rogue, sorcerer, warlock, wizard, blood mage, duskblade, war dancer, witch, marauder, mystic, battle mage, and dragon knight. Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna have like either Gale or Will kind of respec into one of these like more mage, combat mage. I hear the blood mage one after I downloaded that one. I heard that one was a little bit bugged. Apparently some of the stuff on there doesn't pop up like it's supposed to. Also I have sorcerer. Sorcerer is also one I downloaded. Let's see. Your cleric. Let's see. Toll the Dead. Ring the bell of the impending doom. I don't remember this being in the game. That must be one they added in an update. Bursting Sinew. Explode a corpse causing it to impale those around it. That's fucking rad. Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of this one because I'd never land that with her. Blade Ward. Take only half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Yeah, give it that one. That one works wonders in Death Domain. Yeah, I imagine, man. I'm guessing that, like... I don't know. I'm guessing with the update they added more spells. Because we got Death Domain, yeah. Knowledge Domain. I don't remember there being this many, like, side stuff for the Cleric. Light Domain. Life Domain. Yeah, we'll do this one. I think this is like the most straightforward medic class. Ability points. Don't think we have anything to really change here. Yeah, we're gonna keep the bonuses for that. Yeah, that's fine. Your name is Shadowheart. Your name is Binkleborp the Third. Dude, drop charisma, buff. You know, I didn't think about that. I might. I'll do that later. I completely missed that. Alright, turn undead, preserve life, evoke a healing energy that restores your allies. I like Guiding Bolt a lot. Sanctuary. Fey Fiends. Man, I could have used that. I think I had a scroll of this. Let's see. Got Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith is better than Sanctuary, I found. We got Bane. Saving throws. I'll see about switching that out off stream. They had a new subclass with the last patch for all the original classes. Most of them are pretty good. Oh man, I didn't know that. I know they added a bunch of stuff. I'll use Sanctuary for the whole only healer build. Yeah, but I don't know. I've never liked it. But you know what? I don't know. I like using Shield of Faith because I can, you know, keep other people safe without using another spell. So we're going to do that for now. And, you know, instead of inflict wounds, how about I use... I'll use command. +2 CA's great bonus, to be fair. Let's see. You got silence and blindness, enhance ability, hold person. It hits pretty hard, but the problem is, like, in my experience, the moment that I have the enemy directly in front of Shadowheart, she misses all of her swings anyway. I'm going to get rid of the spiritual weapon because I just don't really care for it. Prayer of Healing is pretty solid. Calm Emotions. Warding Bond. Protection from Poison. Blindness. Silence. Silence is so fucking OP in this game. Yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. And I think I'm going to have Gale respec into something. Because I have a couple of other, like, mage-like classes.
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp, as thou desire.
Alright, we got Wizard, we got Warlock, Sorcerer. Wizards have a Blade Slinger subclass now, but it's tricky to play. That's what somebody was telling me recently. I do have like an actual like Dusk Blade, kind of like a, like, 'cause I got like Battle Mage as well and all that. Let's see, Dragon Knight, Constitution, Intelligence. Energy beam, psychic focus, sonic energy. It does sound badass. I'm thinking about it. Students of ancient elven spellcasting techniques, Duskblades blur the line between spellcasters and warriors, marrying the power of magic with combat prowess. Gale is such a cinnamon roll. I love Gale so much. Yeah, we're gonna have him be a Duskblade, I reckon. Maybe not Duskblade. Blade Mage, Blood Mage, Blood Bolt. Let's put utilize, manipulate the very life essence. I think he's already like a wizard, right? Sorcerer. Yeah, fucking... Let's make him a sorcerer. That's how I had him before in my last playthrough. Bone Chill, prevent the target from healing the next turn. I almost never have the issue with them healing. Poison Spray. Friends, gain advantage of charisma checks against non-hostile creatures. True Strike. Shocking Grasp. Create an illusion that compels nearby creatures to investigate. Yeah, that'll be useful later. We could use that to assassinate Kaga later. Acid Splash. I do like having the option of Mage Hand. So we're gonna yeah, there we go. Chromatic Orb. Chromatic Orb is fine. But let's use Fog Cloud, because that... Oh, no, Shockwave. Shockwave is funny, or Thunderwave is funny. Draconic Resilience. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. We got Shadow Magic. We got Storm Sorcery. We got Wild Magic, which I did not know was a thing when I first played this and had it set to Wild Magic and regretted it because it's just random bullshit. Storm Sorcery. Shadow Magic. Superior Dark Vision. Strength against the Grave. What does that mean? If you reach 0 hit points, you regain 1 instead of becoming downed. That sounds OP. We're going with that one. Let's see. Buffing Constitution and Charisma. Yeah. Yeah, there's not really a way to increase intelligence too much. +1 to acrobatics, sleight of hand. I still don't fully understand a lot of the stats, but I'm doing my best. Especially because, like, with some classes, what throws me off is that some classes will use intelligence as a damage stat for their spells, and some will use wisdom. And I'm just not well attuned enough to know that directly. Sorcery points, create spell slot, spend sorcery points to unlock a spell slot. Okay, new spells. We'll put this one there. Wizards are intelligence. Gotcha. I think these guys are also intelligence, or they might be tied directly to their charisma or something. Clerics, druids, and rangers use wisdom. Let's see. Careful spell. Allies automatically succeed saving throws against spells that require them. Bards, sorcerers, and warlocks and paladins use charisma. Gotcha. That makes sense. Meta magic distance spell. Increase the range of spells by 50%. Spells get a range of 9 meters. Extended spell. Double the duration of conditions, summons, and surfaces caused by spells. Spells that only target one creature can target an additional creature. I like that. I like that one a lot. Monks and rangers use wisdom. I almost did a monk for this playthrough. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Continue out. Nah, we'll keep these. These are funny. I like these. I heard that monks were straight up broken in this game when it first came out. I'm sure they balanced it a lot better, but I remember people telling me that they beat the game like way faster, just because monks just hit harder or hit more often or something. Enlarge, reduce. That's a funny spell. We're gonna use that one. That'll make me lol, and then I'll regret it later on. We can add another one. Heightened spell. Target spells that require saving throws have disadvantage on their first saving throw. Subtle spell. You can cast spells while silenced. Quicken spell. Spells that cost an action cost a bonus action instead. Heightened spell. Get twin spell. Oh, I already have that one. We'll do subtle spell because I feel like that's kind of busted. Hold on. Get rid of the funny knife and have. Nah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We'll have the funny knife. We'll keep funny knife. Funny knife has a lot of uses. Alright, and I think we're good.
What now?
Oh, Asterion wants to talk. Let's go talk to Asterion.
There you are. I was just thinking about you.
You're all fucked up, dude. You got bruises all over your face. The moment when you bit me?
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first.
Oh, he's so cute whenever he's being shy.
In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely.
They think we talked to a couple of them earlier.
And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Buddy, probably don't say that so loud. I kind of want this one. Yeah, you know what? I'm hurt.
Don't worry. There's enough of me to go around. I'm a man of tremendous appetites. I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy.
String gives off BDSM vibes, and I'm not mad about it at all.
What in the hell's with she?
He's super into BDSM too. There's a point in the game where you can torture somebody, and he's like, "Oh yes, encore, encore." Honestly, like I like Asterion a lot, but like his attitude to a lot of things, him being kind of like a little bit on the evil side, kind of turns me off a bit. Gale's cute. He's just very blunt and can't read the room. What would she taste like? Like Gith? Something exotic, I'm sure.
Oh, well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
This is theoretical, right?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Huh. I feel like Gale would... I don't get the idea that Gale eats well. So I think that it'd be like biting into somebody who eats nothing but Burger King. Yeah, like Gale 100% strikes me as neurodivergent, and I knew that the moment this game came out, even before I had a chance to play it, because I had friends who, like, or I should say work friends, who, like, just outright didn't like him. And I was like, all the stuff they talked about, I was like, it sounded like how a lot of people talked about me and a lot of my friends who were neurodivergent. So I was like, he has to be. And then I was right. A lot of stuff they didn't like about him was just purely because he was giving off neurodivergent vibes. If I had to bite anybody, it'd probably be Shadowheart, because I feel like Shadowheart's the only one here who eats well. Like, Shadowheart probably eats all her greens. She probably, like, actively watches her diet and shit. Probably a lot of omega-3s.
A fine choice. She is enticing. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
I never actually, like, did his whole quest line with the vampire, so I might do that on stream. Oh, I'm not gonna eat that egg. I am not gonna eat that fucking egg. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. She strikes me as somebody who listens to vegan, like vegan straight edge. I can't explain it. She's like an eco-goth, guaranteed. Pescatarian. I think canonically she is a pescatarian, at the very least, because she does talk about eating fish. She talks about, like, what she misses about Baldur's Gate at some point with, Will and Astarion. And, they talk about how she misses, like, some fish on some street in Baldur's Gate. Oh, I'm encumbered. I gotta put some of my stuff away. I just love stealing. Okay, we're gonna send that to camp. Twisting branch. Yeah, I didn't even know that I had these. Send these to camp. I feel like she sees herself as above weed. I get that kind of vibe off of her. Like, she probably would, like, partake in mushrooms or something because it might allow her to tap further into her religion, but I don't think that she's somebody who would actively fuck with, like, weed or ganja in any kind. She would see it as uncouth. Hex gloves. Actually, you know what? We're gonna send this to Shadowheart. I've never seen the use of dancing lights either. Shrooms and ayahuasca for sure. Totally, dude. I could see her using ayahuasca. But she would rationalize it more as, like, some kind of religious rite or something. We're gonna send that to camp. Do I want to? Yeah, definitely. She would probably listen to something more like Depeche Mode or something. Or she'd listen to, either the Ramones or, John Morrissey. I could see her, like, being really into, like, post-punk. She wouldn't necessarily call herself a goth, but she falls into that. You know what I mean? That's how I kind of see her. Oh, come on. Gold, bronze chalice, potato, dried rope sausage, pear, red apple, water. That was too aggressive. Oh, hold on. I should mention that for some reason I can't seem to get YouTube to save my, what do you call it? my whitelist for words and terms on chat. For some reason, it just never wants to save. So, like, sometimes when you say, like, certain words, like shit, fuck, etc., no matter how many times I fix it, it'll always block you for saying it, so I don't always see it on my stream. She should really worship Depeche Mode and fucking enjoy the silence. Never got into Depeche Mode. I tried getting into, like, a lot of, goth central music as far as, like, the culture was concerned. And, I don't know. I could never get into a lot of the more popular bands in the goth scene. I'm too heavy involved with like punk and like hardcore. I do love the Ramones. I do love the Misfits. How do you get to pick the join? This is actually a familiar or an animal companion for your ranger. I feel like she'd be really into something like Blackbriar. That'd be like her go-to band. But yeah, I'm looking at the map and I'm trying to figure out how we're supposed to. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we were in the right area. I don't know why I left that little island. There was like stuff there that we didn't look at. I don't know what I'm doing. I started yapping about post-punk bands. She'd be really into Night Verses, though. She'd be really into Night Verses. Specifically at the last album where they had their vocalist. And Gale is unapologetically... I feel like Gale... I don't know how to explain this. I feel like Gale listens to exclusively, like, one specific, like, old rock band. But he knows everything about them. Like, he probably listens to Kansas all the time. And knows all of their songs, knows all of the deep lyrics and stuff like that. I thought it was one of the Druids from the Grove. I know you can recruit Halsin into your party, but I think it's way later on. I don't know if you can even befriend animals to just kind of join you like I have here. Spark Hands. Hyper-focus on Kansas, I love that. This man could quote lightning hands. Watch his hands, the lightning hands! Gift of the Bog. Sparkle Hands. On a hit with unarmed attack, the wearer gains 2 lightning charges. I'll take those. I don't want to use them, but I'll take them.
Must be the tree from the note to Korga.
Oh!
What's that cleft there?
I didn't see what he saw. Hold on. Oh my god! What did he see? I'm trying to open the vase. Nothing. I did not see what my character saw in the tree. Oh, gotcha, I see now. Letter to Kaga.
Kaga, Oladana sent word of your progress, and I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove... I can't fucking read. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you, its first Druid. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid Aelys.
Who the fuck is Aelys? That is the first I've ever heard that name. The voice acting. Damn, man, this is real orgasm. I used to do ASMR roleplay shit back in the day. If you want to hear how I used to sound back before I figured my stuff out, go look up a channel called Royal Voices. I was one of their main actors for a while. This channel used to have some of my ASMR roleplay stuff on here, but I've long since stopped doing that because it was not fun being part of that community. Tongs. Man, I need to make some new wolfjaw tongs for my forge at some point when it stops raining. When God stops trying to tear back the earth from whence it came. Alright, so we're gonna fast travel all the way back to the Emerald Grove. Kill Kaga, hell yeah, dude. We're gonna kill Kaga. Is there no closer? There is. It's right here. There's always more room for spicy reading, you know. Just saying. I mean, there was a point in time where I did toss around the idea of doing not safe for work audios as well. The problem with doing that is if you're trying to do voice acting and do not safe for voice acting, there are people who will actively try to tear you down, unfortunately.
If they make it.
In my experience, the voice acting community really, really has a problem with people actively virtue signaling by trying to make sure you lose money and lose jobs by doing not safe work stuff, and just any reason they don't like you, they'll use it against you. It's the only reason I didn't do not safe work stuff back then, but I have done like voice work for games that never came out. I voiced a lot of LGBT centric like dating sims back in the day that never got made. Sounds quite elite. Oh yes, it is. My God, does it get elitist? I love voice acting, but part of the reason why I stopped voice acting for a while there was purely because there's always been a lot of gatekeeping. There's always been a lot of very elitist bullshit around, especially if you're posting on like Casting Call Club, and especially if you were on Twitter back before that got bought out by Elon Musk. The bullying was insane. You would hope that people were actively trying to keep in touch with how, like, what negative stuff was happening at any given point, but there was so much in regards to, like, people with a lot more power getting away with murder and, like, actively being able to hide behind all their dregs on Twitter. It was crazy. Just, the voice acting community has a lot of issues. I would love to do some not safe work voice acting in the future. I just don't know if I could do that and be a semi-professional as well. I would have to walk a very fine line. Yeah, it's nuts. I've heard it's not as bad as it is now, but we do have the issue now with this newer generation where we have a lot of folks trying to be social media influencers on top of being voice actors. Where, like, from what I hear, all the stuff that's happening on Discord is not the best.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
I know the truth. Like, I love voice acting. I'm glad to be back into it. Like, I just made my first demo reel, and I've been posting it around and sending it to people. But, like, I dread running into the wrong people, because I got to work with some people from Webtoon at one point, and, like, the Webtoon community side of voice acting was not a fun people to be around. Some of the worst people I've ever known.
What?
Some of the worst people I've ever known doing that shit. I know about the rats. I know about the rats. They're all druids. I fucking love voice work, man. I'm so glad to be back doing it. Take a bath, Stinky.
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Ollerton, I can explain.
Shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
I should have grabbed one of those rats and thrown them in the water when I had the chance.
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Alright, take this letter, Wrath. I'll explain everything. Kaga's a shadow druid. She means to convert the circle. Forget it, Rat. You explain yourself.
You declined the honor. Very well. Alcin's always welcomed untouchables to your midst. Defiled the grove for the sake of harmony. We've come from Cloakwood to correct his mistakes.
Cloakwood? Shadow druids? Korga, have you lost your mind?
Ollerton speaks truth. Do you disagree? Would you see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Korga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Olladin.
I'm gonna slit your throat, bitch. You wanna fuck off just a little bit before you stab you in the face? The shadows won't save you, they'll corrupt you. Stop this while you can. Olladin is not racist, she's just very organized. I don't think she's racist. That's not gonna stop me from stabbing her in the neck with a metal straw.
No. You don't know what you say. In shadow, we are purified.
Korga's voice breaks and her lips tremble. She heard reason in your words.
I kind of just want to kill her anyway. I'm gonna be real. I really don't like Kaga. You know I'm right. Don't let the shadow. I tried reasoning with you. Looks like I'll take blood to settle this. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you, bitch.
Strike! We take this grove for the shadows.
I just don't like you, Kaga. I'm gonna see if I can throw these people into the fucking water. Leave the boar alone. His crimes are numerous, but they were my hands that dropped those. Let's see. Can I pick you up and too heavy to throw? Of course. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fucking throw you. Oh, that didn't work. She's the worst, honestly. Yeet all of them. If I can, I will. You know I will. There we go. Gaping wounds. Not my war, you witch!
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna grab them. Here's hoping you're into HP. Harry Potter? I missed the boat on Harry Potter for a lot of reasons. Soldiers follow orders. Come here, you fucking child, you. Hold on. Throw. How do select from world? Too heavy to throw. Yeah, the thing is, I was kind of into Harry Potter when I was in high school, and then I don't know what it was. I could smell the turf on what's her fucking name, J.K. Rowling. Like the moment she made that tweet about Dumbledore being gay, I was like, why would you say that? Why would you say he's gay and not put it in the book? Like I kind of saw her heel turn coming, if I'm being real. Oh no, they're a bear. Oh, the thing is, her controversial stance. Yeah. Well, it's. If I'm being honest, I didn't know at the time, years and years and years ago, because mind you, this is like the early 2010s. I could just tell there was something up with her that I didn't like, and I didn't know enough to figure out what at the time.
Have to keep going.
I do, however, feel like I was correct in my assumption. I think I read her character right. But it's one of those ones where I'm like, man, I really wish that I was wrong. Let's see. Let's do silence, maybe? There we go.
You'll never defeat me, you witch.
Finding out that she was transphobic, I wasn't surprised, I'll be real. The way she named anyone not white in the books, dude. One of my Chinese friends told me that like she was one step away from naming child like something racist. Like she found like the most racist way of naming her characters. And I didn't like realize that until they said something. Let's see. The
eyes of darkness.
We're gonna use darkness to obscure all this shit. Let's see. You're quite far from the frat jock I joked about earlier. Yeah, that's why I was confused. I am happily a member of the queer community. Kingsley Shacklebolt for the only black man. Really? Fuck, you're right. There's only one black character. Oh my god. Oh, I'd never picked up on that. I stopped caring about the story after Prisoner of Azkaban. I remember I was like 8 years old when I watched that movie, and I was like, they're not gonna outdo this. And I was kind of right. Can the boar jump? The boar can jump. The boar's gonna die, but whatever. No, the dog! Oh, Asterion, kill this bitch! Kingsley Shacklebolt, I think, was the only canonically black character in the books for Harry Potter. But that's from my memory. I didn't get very far into reading the books. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Just like, I believe, Cho Chang, I think, was like the only Asian character, I think? Could be wrong? Let's see. Fire a homing arrow that deals psychic damage. We're gonna have you go over here.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Only East Asian. Void bulb. Pull nearby objects and creatures. Oh, come on. Come on. I can't fucking throw it and have it pull him over. Yeah, the Parvati's are south. Oh, I didn't even know about the Parvati's. I guess I never got that far in the books. The Patils. Let's see. I cannot get this man here. See, Kaga, this all could have been avoided if you weren't an asshole. Oh, leave my mans alone! Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I no longer have the funny pig grease. As funny as that was. Let's see. Kaga, maybe you should have thought about this before almost sentencing a child. Yeah, no! That's the craziest part about all this! Like, honey, I was never gonna let you live. You threatened to have your dickhead of a snake murder this child for no reason. Alright, Kaga, here's what we're gonna do. Alright? We're gonna command. Halt, drop, flee, grovel.
You're going to grovel. And you as well. On your knees, worm.
Alright, boar, get him. Get him, boar. Hit her right in the tailbone. Let's see. Asterion, you're really badly hurt, my man. We're gonna have you disengage entirely and get way the fuck away from them.
Outmaneuver them.
Where's Nettie in all this?
Still breathing, despite everything.
I just saw that. Let's see. Entangling. Ensnaring strike on you, you fucker. No, on you! No, on you! Shadowheart tripped over on shoelaces. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh shit, okay. This is starting to go south. This is starting to go south. Let's see. Boar charge. And you missed. You fucking missed. You have one job and you're missing every single chance. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this rough, because I forgot that, like, when they're in beast form, you have to essentially lower, like, 2 health bars. Okay, Asterion, you're gonna heal with that. There we go. We're gonna hamstring you. Yep, that would be my luck.
Time to push my luck again.
Alright, Jeffrey. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's the plan. We're gonna push this bitch. Get her the fuck away from you. Never mind. Let's see. They are a little busted. Smoke powder bomb. Fuck it, everybody dies. Throw it against you. Oh! Did that get him? That got him. Unfortunately, that got him. This might be a game over. Oh no! You fucking bully! Fucking dollar store Halson.
I must heal.
Shillelagh! I was trying to make those recently. Oh, yep. We're gonna try this again. Yeah, I heard they nerfed them. Halson is giving Eco Daddy 2. Hey there, I heard you didn't put your plastic bottles in the right container there. It goes in the green one. It goes in the green one. Don't put food wrappers in there. Listen, I know you don't mean anything by it, sport, but I'll bludgeon you. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have our boar friend. I just straight up controlled him. I completely forgot about this. It goes wherever you say it goes. All right, we're gonna have a brand.
To live in more interesting times.
We're gonna have a brand new companion. Wolf Spreader companion. Shoot webs and poison enemies with his bite. Yep, we're gonna have it be a problem. God, I forgot how big these spiders are. Alright, let's see. Let me look at my inventory. We have, well, first off, let's consult with our emotional support squid. I don't think he's giving any advice right now. Little guy's tuckered out. Alright, little guy, you're going back in my pocket. It's okay, buddy. Alright, let's go back to slitting Kaga's throat. Come on, guys. Rootinous, tootinous cowboy. Oh, we haven't gotten him yet.
Must be the tree from the link to Korga.
I've already read that. Alright, we're gonna go all the way... Where is it? Right here. I'm gonna be real with you, Faye. I don't remember where our Rootinous Tootinous Cowboy is in this game.
Road to Baldur's Gate is a long
I just
one.
can't remember the region that he's in. Yo, Corbin! Good to see you, man.
If they make it, they're slow.
Glad you could make it, dude. For a second there, I thought you were talking about Lil Nas X. Oh, yeah. No, me and Faye refer to Shovel as our Rootinous Tootinous Cowboy because I keep throwing him, like overhead throwing him into combat. Alright, I'm gonna buy some health potions.
Need anything else?
Yeah, let me see your wares,
Of
dude.
course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Don't worry, buddy. I'm not too worried about that. Let's see. Does he have any health potions, or did I buy them all? I might have bought them all. Let's see your spells. Scroll of Ray of Frost. Mirror Image. How much you want for this? Oh, so many usuals around. Screen oh yeah. I try to stream every day, so people tend to pop in. It's good to have so many people though. A lot of people in the old community I used to be in weren't always so friendly. So I'm glad that a lot of the guys here are super duper friendly. Did my first stream and got one viewer, and he only said, "Yeah, I've had that happen. I've had that happen a lot." A lot of it kind of depends on how you talk and where you're streaming as well, and when, what games. I find that Call of Duty brings out the worst in people. I have no idea why. How much do they want for this? 300? I do not have 300 gold. How about you give me all this money and I don't kill you?
Sylvanus be with.
Alright.
Have a lot on my mind. And
well,
in it.
Alrighty, we're gonna go and kill that bitch Kaga. Gonna murder her to death. I found that Twitch is also tends to have like the worst fans, in my opinion. I have no idea why that is. I've noticed a lot of really weird parasocial shit when I used to stream with some of my old friends. Streaming classic Fallout. That's wild, man. I've had that issue when I was streaming Minecraft years ago. I always just chalked it up to specific, like, fan bases.
Until Master Halsin returns.
I must keep an eye on Kaga. I understand. Alright, Kaga. You bitch. Let me rework my inventory real quick, because I don't think I have any... Oh, I do have potions. Okay. Jeffrey Ehrman has potions. Shadowheart has potions. Sterling has potions. Gale has potions. Okay.
Why are you here?
I sent you to Zevlor.
Zevlor.
I know the truth, you bitch. You fucking asshole, you dickhead.
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Kaga's a shadow druid.
A shadow druid?
Yep.
Korga, have you lost your mind?
You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harm.
Olladin speaks truth.
Who among you disagrees? The choice is made. Koga?
If you throw the spell
Burn
aid
the
before
tainted
combat,
away.
you get more hit. Oh, do you?
Say, Olladin.
They'll corrupt you. They'll corrupt you. It's like the Kingdom Hearts darkness. Ah, it's not enough. She's not gonna buy this. She's been watching too much Fox News. Oh, no, still nothing.
The shadows don't corrupt us.
Olladin, strike!
Alright, well, fuck! They caught us unawares. Here's what we're gonna do, though. Arachnid jump! No, that's gonna invite 2 attacks. The venomous bite. You're all getting ensnared. Let's see if I can get these guys right here. That did not work as intended. Oh well. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Ah, I got ensnared. Dude, it's nuts how they just immediately turn on their buddy. But you get a Nyargar hit point pool the whole day? Larger, I was gonna say. Alright, you. Stop being a little bastard. Oh, I'm ensnared, never mind. Get out of here, you dog. There we go. And, Stern, you're gonna heal.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, and we're in kind of a weird place. No, Corbin, no! Man, I can't believe my friend Dami straight up failed me by telling me that the Spartans would win. Spanish type. It's all good, man. Let's see. Ensnaring strike, flourish. You're off balance now, and see if we can weaken you. I couldn't weaken you. Oh my god! I dropped all my shit. All right, Gale. All right. Eye of Darkness. Create a shroud that heavily obscures and blinds creatures within. Creatures cannot make ranged attacks into or out of it. Alright, and we're gonna use that to get away from everybody.
Outsmart.
There we go. Shadowheart, you're also gonna move out of that. Watching them work with my coworkers. One of them says hi. Hey! Tell them I said hi back. Okay, let's see. Shadowheart, what can you do? Bless, resistance, command. Yeah, we're gonna command these guys. Halt. Grovel. Actually, you know what? I can't because the characters are outside. That's right. She's in the darkness. She's in the darkness. Okay. Okay, you're gonna drop. Command 2 creatures. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. You're out of sight, because I guess the darkness is working against me here. You can always use level 1 spell slot, I'd say. Okay, we're just gonna have... If we can only get one, we'll only get one. There we go. We can get both these, I think. I, for some reason, can't get them to do it. Oh well. Gale, you're gonna get that. And Guiding Bolt on you. Hold person. We're just gonna beat that one with hammers. Take it easy, Corbin. Thanks for popping by, man. Have a good day at work. Venomous bite. Can I get over there to bite him? I should. There we go. Dog, leave me alone, dog. Attack on Gale. Okay, Asterion. We're gonna have you go over here and bite them. And then you're gonna move. No, you can't move over there, but you can move. Not enough resources. Okay. Alright, and you were gonna do a piercing strike on them. There we go.
Another fight. Let's go.
I'm gonna put a mark on you. And, let's see. Can I move away without provoking you? I can. But I cannot, though. There we go. Hamstring strike, can I get you? No, because you're technically in the darkness, aren't you? You fuck. You fucking asshole. You're making me drop all my shit. Okay. Acid splash on you. And we're gonna... Can I push you? There we go. Into the darkness. Oh, man, you know you can stop concentrating on the spell. Oh, can you? How do I do that? Oh. Well, there we go. Stopped being a problem. Whenever is caster and keep press triangle. Gotcha. Twin spell.
Talk to me.
Okay, Shadow Heart. Are there any dead bodies nearby? Okay, there's none, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill you. Alright, and, you're hurt. Well, our guy over here is hurt. Come on, Jeffrey. There you go. Okay, Spider, you're gonna web these guys.
Not going to last much longer.
Stop being a bear, stupid. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Okay, Asterion, let's see. Where can you jump to? You'd head to bed. Will do, Faye. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Always a pleasure to have you. Sneak.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's see. First off, Kaga. Oh, I can't push you. Never mind. Alright, well, we're gonna do a potion of speed, and we're gonna see if we can, jump away. I'm sure I can grab my stuff that I dropped. Let's see here, though. A wee fisticuff. I do love to fucking bash my enemies. It's gotta be the most... Oh, has to be. Right up there with that one dude from Fallout New Vegas that talks about the what do you call it? The lottery. Actually, you know what? Good use of explosives.
Good idea, I think.
Nailed her. Can't miss if I don't miss. Oh. Shadowheart's fucking brain melted. Alright, Gale, we're gonna have you help our Hot Topic sweetheart. First, though, let's see. Minor illusion. Enlarge, reduce. Enfeeble. Critical miss. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of it. Why didn't you do that earlier, dude? You could have done that this whole time? Are you serious? This whole time you could have been a bird. Get out of bear form. Get out of bear form. I don't know if I'm a true millennial. I'm barely a millennial. I missed that boat by like a couple months. Let's see. Sneak attack. Main hand attack. Do I still have bonk mode on? Turning bonk mode off. Disengage, and we're gonna have you go over here.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Alright. Can I... not quoting my Lord and Savior Pedro Pascal. The millennial state of mind... I'm your millennial. Let's see. Elixir of Heroism. We're gonna... Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have Jeffrey completely disengage.
Have to keep going.
Go right over here. Would Nettie be a friend or foe in this? Let's find out. Alright, Gale. Help our girl out. Our Hot Topic princess. Alright, create sorcery points. I don't fully see the point in that. Let's see. Oh. Caught fire. And we're gonna do twinning spell.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart, you're gonna heal yourself all the way as best you can. You can't jump, but you can... Ah, shit, hold on. You can run all the way up here.
Have to keep going.
Alright, Spider. Hit her again. Alright, and can you jump away? No. It's best you don't. Best to have you draw aggro. Ah, failed. Son of a bitch. Alright. And I missed that one too.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay. We're gonna... There we go. That's working. Hit her again. And now she's poisoned. Or I guess she just lost poison. Now she finally shapeshifts. Alright, we're gonna hit Bane on both of you. So you and you both get baned. Or True Strike, rather. Okay, well... Oh, I was thinking this is Bane. Fuck! In that one, shit. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking with that. Shit. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it'll be fine. Alright, are there any dead bodies I can explode nearby any of these guys? No? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna get healed. And then what? Let's see. We're gonna have you... guidance, resistance. Don't really have much of a choice, but give you this. Yep, there we go. Alright. We're gonna inweb you here. Gonna keep you here as long as I can. Gonna completely disengage, get you over here. Completely missed that one. Leave the dog alone! He's done nothing wrong! He's a good lad! He's a good lad! Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Let's see. Magic Missile. Level 2. And she's too far. Made sure he's dead.
With ease.
Partially. Originally it was a name I was going by in high school because I'd gotten really heavy into the Hellsing manga. And in the Hellsing manga, Alucard has a familiar that is in the shape of a wolf that, if you read the deep lore, is called the Hound of the Baskervilles. And I thought that was so rad when I was like 15, I just started using that for everything for a short while. When I got into voice acting, I eventually did start using that as my name. And by that time, I had read a little bit of Sherlock Holmes, and therefore I was like, oh, you know what? I did kind of relate a little bit to the Hound of the Baskervilles. I was like, you know what? This is a good name to use. So I started using that, and it's stuck ever since. Kaga, you have Kaga's Key. You got Schmidtmore, a dagger. Broodmother's Revenge. What does this do? Venomous Revenge. Whenever the wearer is healed, their weapon becomes coated in magic and heals addition to 1 to 6 poison damage. Alright. So we got some goodies here. This is going to get sent to somebody. Might as well give it to to... you know, I'll give it to Gale. The Schmidtmar, I'm going to send that to Asterion, as well as one of these daggers. Mass healing wards. I'll have to keep that in mind. And send this one to Asterion as well. Asterion, let me see your inventory. That's going to be your main weapon. There you go. Now you have 2. And we're going to have a short rest.
Well, some rest's better than none.
This is equipped. There we go. I'm going to send this to camp. The only reason I had the fucking javelins is so I could throw them. Why is your character Baldur? I thought about it, Squid. I really did. You know what? There you go. You put that on there, you little scamp. You handsome little devil, you. What can I add? I need to have the emotional support Squid. I need to keep the emotional support Mind Slayer. We're gonna send this to camp. Send all my books to... Oh, I have a loot. Where'd I get a loot from? Send that to camp. Yeah, send that to... Should be fine now. Oh, I have armor, too, I'm not wearing. That's gonna be... what is this? Order of Nature. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1 to 6 radiant damage. You know what? That's the one. That's the fit. Send that to camp. Send this to camp. Alright. Now we're all good and we're not weighed down.
I hear you put an end to Kagha's treachery. My thanks. But what about your other mission? Any word on Master Halsin?
Not yet.
Please hurry. For both your sakes. Sylvanas, I just want my bed.
Oh, hold on. Alrighty. Got 15 AC breastplate sitting next to his forge if you don't mind stealing. That might be good for Lae'zel. Did all of our guys... Oh no, Ren's dead. Oh no. I didn't realize he died. Where's Wrath, I wonder? I don't know. It feels bad stealing from another blacksmith. From one blacksmith to another. Hey, Mino, how you doing?
The Rite of Thorns has ceased. It seems you will be allowed to stay, but behave.
My man's skin was clear. Did you see that? My bro was moisturizing.
You ever scare me like that? Mom!
You saved our little girl and stopped the ritual.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I already had this conversation with these guys. Yeah, I saved your daughter. Getting anything more for me?
I did, but I was robbed. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I was robbed.
All we can offer is our thanks. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Oh yeah, I forgot Gale can eat the amulets and stuff. Here, let me switch over to Gale. Gale, you hungry, buddy? Are you hungry? Fucking yum yum, dude.
It's my job too. The Druids don't
no, I don't think I've gotten that far in the game for him to do that yet.
We have to look after ourselves.
Oh, I'll keep it for later on. Oh, there actually is an area where I can use the enlarge and embiggen spell to get small enough to go into the kid's hidey hole, I think. Let's go talk to Zevlor. Gale will have the arcane hunger character when he's hungry for some magical stuff. Gotcha. I guess the more I have him in the party, the more he'll, the sooner he'll have that cutscene with me.
This isn't Avernus.
No, sir. At least the monsters there look...
I'm told the Druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened?
I won. Kaga's dead.
Truly. I'm sorry it had to come to this.
I'm not.
But she left us with no choice. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask.
Let me guess, you want something.
You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them.
Gotta leave for now because sunrise is right on the corner in my part of the world. Well, thanks for popping by, man. I'm happy to have you.
It's no small thing to
Yeah,
ask,
definitely. We'll be doing another Baldur's Gate stream same time tomorrow.
to the task.
That depends. Can you pay me?
I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can.
Okay. Make sure it's enough.
Of course. Everything we have. Anything we can give you, we will. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
All right. I'm actually going to go ahead and call it, guys, because it's 11:15 for me. I want to thank everybody for popping in, hanging out. I have a stream every day, with the exception of Thursdays, from 7:30 p.m. CST to 9:30 p.m. CST most days. Tomorrow we're going to be doing more Baldur's Gate, and Tuesday we'll probably be doing even more Baldur's Gate. We might be doing a Wasteland stream on Wednesday. We'll have to see about that. Kind of depends on how my friend is feeling on that. Saturdays we are doing 7 Days to Die, and I might put together a day where we just do VR chat, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how everybody's feeling about that later on. Might just keep that to just holidays and special occasions. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.